Well guys, I have not had nearly enough tractor content lately on my channel. Actually, I haven't had hardly any content on my channel lately, but I decided that today I wanted to pull out that 1968 or 67 SS12 that I picked up a couple of weeks ago, and I'm wearing the most fitting shirt right here because I have the heartbeat of 67, 68, or 69 actually, SS12 Suburban 12. And I'm going to pull it out and probably do a carb swap on it, do a little bit of cleanup work, maybe change the grill. I have another grill for it, even though it's not really the best. It's silver instead of being blue, but let's see what I can do tonight.
Old Sears garden tractor kicking up the dust, rumble through the yard, good iron, no rust. Morning dew glisten on those big 8 tires, working in the garden, never feeling higher. Cutting through the tall grass, making them rolls, on and burn loud, oh that's how it goes. Skaters buzz around, but we ain't scared. Tractor's got the power, it's always prepared. Sears garden tractors really let you down. King of the yard never wears a frown. Plowing through the dirt with a smile so wide. Hop up on the seat, let's enjoy the ride.
So a couple things I need to do this right off the bat. I'm going to take the steering wheel spinner off because I don't particularly like this style, and it's not very free. It seizes up. So this thing needs a pan seat for sure. I'm going to leave that on for right now because I got to dig up a pan seat. I'll have to repaint the stack eventually. That's not a problem for now. It's missing a tooth, so I do have another grill for this. It's silver though, but it looks better than a broken one, so I might swap that. And then what I'll probably do tonight, because this carburetor I was having issues with the last time I worked on it. I don't think I'm getting fuel to it, so I don't know if the pump is working. What I'll probably end up doing for now is taking this fuel line off of here. Yeah, the shutoff works. So I'll take this fuel line off of here. I'll probably pull that carb completely off and put on a new reproduction Tecumseh carb with the spacer on there. Get all that stuff hooked up and then try again.
They was looking over curious eyes, watching old Blue taking them by surprise. Nothing like the feel of that old school pride. Family heirloom passed down the line. Briggs on an or Tecumseh, take your pick. They'll all get the job done, just don't mind the tick. Pulling plows, pushing snow, cutting grass.
Let's assess what we got here. This is actually already a replacement carburetor, and it's a Lawson Power Equipment, which is Tecumseh, and you can probably see all this green goo in here. That's varnishy gasoline. So at some point, probably in the 80s, I'm guessing, this carburetor has already been replaced. It does have the proper style fuel pump on here, and I already knew actually, this might have been the original carburetor from this motor, because I believe this was a replacement motor from the 1980s, but it's very gummy inside. I mean, so what I'm gonna do is stick another replacement carb on this thing. And the good thing was, where did it go? It actually came with the spacer, the correct spacer. These things are like gold. These are like, when you can find them, these sell for like 20, 30, 40 bucks a piece. So you need that if you're going with this style carburetor with the smaller bowl on it, because the flange on the back of the carburetor is actually flush with the bowl. The older ones, the carburetor flange actually stood proud about 1/4 of an inch, so you didn't need the spacer. So the more you know. These particular carburetors, the new style replacement ones, always need a spacer, and I've made these similar spacers out of a 1-inch ID washer before. That works really well, but when you have the right one, it's even better. So let's go grab another carburetor. I have a brand new one sitting on the shelf, and this one's not in bad shape. I think I'll be able to get it working again. It's just really cruddy. I don't want to waste time on it. So let's go ahead and swap the carburetor, and I'm going to eliminate the fuel pump for now because I have no idea if this is any good. And I'm getting gas out of here when I turn it on, even though it's green and yellow. but I think I can get this thing running just by hooking up a fuel line and a new carburetor, so let's see. So what I got here is a brand new Chimerican Amazon carburetor. I like these things. You can get them off of Amazon or eBay. They're usually around $17 to $22, and it's a pretty good replica of the one that came off of this tractor. Bolts on the same, has the fuel fitting on the correct port, has the same choke linkage and throttle linkage, which is the biggest part with these, making sure that that linkage works the same and connects up the same. Has the spring and everything. So these are the ones I use. Again, you can get them from 20 different brands. They're probably Ching Dong Ding Dong something rather, or Xing Shong Xingalong Ramadama Ding Dong, but they work pretty well. All right, so I got my carburetor set up here with the screws that I took off the other carburetor. They're 1/4 screws. They are plenty long for what I need to do. So I'm going to screw this guy onto the engine.
Pushing snow or cutting grass, deer cub bowlings or horse can kiss on the butt. Sears garden tractors, rarely let you down. King of the yard, never wears a frown. Plowing through the dirt with a smile so wide. Hop up on the seat, let's enjoy the ride. On that hot pan seat, hours blaze by in the summer heat. Sunset brings a glow as the workday ends. Sears garden tractor on which we depend. Sears garden tractor, never let you down. King of the yard, never wears a frown. Blowing through the snow with a smile so wide. Hop up on the seat, let's enjoy the ride. Sears Suburban Backyard Tractor Club, best group of friends, we all got the bug. Buying, selling, fixing, and using Sears garden tractors are worth pursuing.
So if you find yourself in this predicament when you put your carburetor on and you forget to hook up your throttle linkage, there's a screw down here in your governor you can take out. It's a flathead screw. Oh, this one's tight. But you can take this screw out and your governor arm will pop right out. Oh, I think that actually had a spacer in it. Great. Slide that onto your carburetor and slide your governor rod back in place. Here's another little tip while you're adjusting this. You hook up your throttle cable. So let me do that first too. Now let's see here. All right, so there's my governor arm right there. Whoops. Right there is the governor arm, and that screw I just took out is right there in the bottom. So to adjust the governor, you put your throttle all the way up, which will pull on the spring on the governor. And basically, once your throttle is all the way up, you pull out on your governor rod until your throttle shaft is fully open, and then you just tighten up the screw on your governor. And that sets your governor rod. Really, really simple. Lots of people have asked questions about that, and I've never done a video on it before. Make sure that's nice and tight. Now that'll assure when my throttle is all the way down, throttle is completely shut, and when my throttle is up, completely open. And then you have a spring down here on the bottom of your governor, which you can't see right now, that allows the whole linkage to float, kind of, if you will, when the engine's running properly. All right, so now that I got the carb in, I need to put a plug on my pulse or vacuum nipple down on the bottom of the engine, and then get a little piece of 3/8 or 1/4 inch fuel line to go from this shutoff into the carburetor. Then we can test and see if this thing runs.
Sears garden tractor, never let you down. King of the yard, never wears a frown. Mowing through the grass with a smile so wide. Hop up on the seat, let's enjoy the ride. Plowing, mowing, hauling, pushing, grading, blowing, never quitting. Fix them, run them, love them, use them. Sears garden tractors, don't abuse them. Sears garden tractors, rarely let you down. King of the yard, never wears a frown. Plowing through the dirt with a smile so wide. Hop up on the seat, let's enjoy the ride.
almost out of light, so I'm gonna give this a go at starting it. Now, admittedly, I already fired it up and it runs remarkably well. So I'm gonna start it up again. I barely had to do anything to the carburetor to get it to run. Basically, I adjusted the idle up just a tiny bit, and I messed with the idle air screw a tiny bit, and it basically ran. So I turned the key on. I don't even think I need to give it throttle because it's already warm. Wait till you hear how good this engine runs. It does have a little itty bitty bit of the Tecumseh knock, but I don't think it's bad. So let's see if she starts back up. Well, maybe I need to give it a little throttle, but it will start right back up. I had it running for a good 10 minutes earlier. And at some point here, I'm gonna have to stop because I can barely see what's going on. Both my kids already went inside, but I haven't got any tractor time in a long time. So I wanted to get out here and have some fun. I've been itching to get this thing going again. Oh, come on. Don't make a liar out of me now.
Give it a little choke maybe. Was running. Fuel is still on. Carb's not leaking, which is good. Hopefully I'm not filling the cylinder with gas. I shouldn't be. But, oh, come on. Crap, I had it running for like 10 minutes. And I shut it off because I wanted to change the hood. That doesn't want to start. What? Choke some. I don't know if I need to choke it or give it gas. Alright, now what's going on?
Many minutes later.
Let's see if I can get it without the choke on so far.
Victory is mine!
Well, the headlights won't work, but I can still take it on a night burn. Let's take it out for a night burn. So quiet. This thing just purrs. Runs so good. High-low works, all the gears work, the brakes work, and it is quiet. I put the silver grill on it that came off my 68 Hydro that had the loader on it. There we go, get some light on the matter here. This runs so good. I apologize for the crappy video. I'll get better video on the light, but for now, it just runs so stinking good. No fuel pump right now, just the carburetor. That's going to do it for another edition of Cranky Motorsports and yet another Sears Suburban tractor revival. That is my 1967 Suburban 12, or SS12 actually, the premium model. that I picked up for free a few weeks ago from Freecycle here in my town, and I got it running the same night I got it home. But you saw I just changed the carburetor, tweaked the governor a little bit, swapped over the grill, swapped over a few parts here and there, the carburetor, took the fuel pump off, and that thing runs cherry. So another great tractor. I will pull that grill off and repaint it. I got to get some Pontiac blue engine paint. That's the color that is, I believe. I'll repaint the grill, I'll touch up a few things, but that tractor is definitely going to be a keeper, because I sold my last 67 SS12. That was a complete survivor, all original points motor a couple of years ago, and I kind of kicked myself for that. Now that I have this one, I'm going to try to clean it up and keep it in as good condition as it is. So there you have it, another addition to the Cranky Motorsports stable. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless. Take care and keep tractoring.
Sears Suburban Backyard Tractor Club, best group of friends, we all got the bug. Buying, selling, fixing, and using Sears Garden tractors are worth pursuing. Sears Garden Tractor never lets you down. King of the yard never wears a frown. Mowing through the grass with a smile so wide. Hop up on the seat, let's enjoy the ride. Plowing, mowing, hauling, pushing, grading, blowing, never quitting. Fix them, run them, love them, use them. Sears Garden Tractors don't abuse them. Sears Garden Tractors rarely let you down. King of the yard never wears a frown. Plowing through the dirt with a smile so wide. Hop up on the seat, let's enjoy the ride.